Hi everybody, this is Rhonda in the Wreath shop. I'm glad to see you today. I've got a lot of fun things planned to show you today. I'm planning on making some bows, and I thought I'd show you how I do those. We've got a pretty bow actually right here on this wreath that I did, and that's a springtime wreath that I made. That's going to be going on sale pretty soon. But I thought I'd talk a minute while we see who wants to join us here and see what everybody's doing today. I know some people may still be at work, but I've been busy working today. This is the wreath that I'm making. This one is all purple and white. And this one is going to West Virginia. This one was sold on Etsy, and it's going to West Virginia. But it has some pretty purple right here. I can show you this purple flowers, or white flowers on the purple ribbon. It has that on there. We have some other purple ribbon here that's kind of shiny, and then this other ribbon that is iridescent. It really shines and shimmers. So I wanted to show you a little bit about how I put some bows on this wreath. This was a special order last year, and it became a popular item. So I put it on Etsy, and we had somebody order one. So I wanted to show you real quick how I make the bows. Well, hello there. How are you? Debbie, that's my mom. Good to see you. This is a, look how shimmery and shiny. I don't know if you can tell. But this is a, it's called an iridescent type ribbon. But I'm going to be putting this ribbon on this purple wreath. And hi, Corey. I already added this ribbon that is purple with the white flowers on there, and I love the ribbon too. But I do the outer section first with the ribbon, and then the inside I'm going to put the bows. So I wanted to show you how I make the bows, and these are pretty simple. Let me angle the camera down a little bit so I can show you here how I do the bows. I have my lovely mat here that my husband got me for Christmas. I love it, and it has measurements on it, and I get to measure all the bows or all the ribbon, and with my special scissors that my husband got me too for Christmas. You can tell you're a crafter when your Christmas wish list is a cutting mat and a pair of scissors. So, okay, here is the white iridescent ribbon I'm going to put on the wreath, and I always measure 12 inches. 12 inches seems to work really well on this size wreath, and then I pinch it in the middle and make kind of like a bow or something. I put that in the middle, or pinch it in the middle, and then I'm going to put this on the wreath. I don't know if you can see. Let me find a spot here, right here. So I will twist this open. There's a twist on here, and I stick it down in there, and then I twist it back. But I'm not done with that yet. I'm going to put a bow on there. So let me finish putting the white. I have three or four spots that I'm going to put the bows on. So I usually just cut the ribbon ahead of time. Cut it all at once, and then that way I get the hard part done, and then I get to do the fun part. So let me add another one here. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to add another iridescent ribbon, and that will help this wreath to sparkle and shine when it's in the, hanging on the door. And this type of ribbon and this type of mesh that I use is very durable outside. It will it will do really good. Purple doesn't seem to fade as bad. If you're hanging it on your door in the direct sunlight, some of the colors will fade. I noticed that the red will fade after a while, but the purple seems to do good. Green seems to do good. So here's the purple ribbon I'm going to make bows out of. Okay. When I put bows on my wreaths, I like to do maybe like 3 loops. So what I'll do is I measure about 5 inches, and I have my little tail, and I pinch that together. So then once I have my little tail, that's kind of funny to say that, but once I have my tail, I will measure. On this wreath, I decided to do about 8-inch loops. So I pinch it at the 8-inch mark, and I bend it in, and I pinch it together. So there's my start of my bow, okay? And then I'll hold it, and I measure 8 inches again, and I make another loop, and I pinch it together. Make sure you hold it and pinch it together. So here is, that's a pretty little bow, but I like to make 3 loops. So I will measure 8 inches again, and I'll make 3 loops. So now I got 3 loops here. Now it don't look so attractive right now, but when I put it in the wreath, let me see if I can get this where you can see it. I push it down in the wreath in that twist. I'll push it in there, and then I will tighten that twist and do about 3 or 4 times. And then I'll take these loops that I made, and I'll fluff them out, and then I have the tails. And I'd already cut these tails the way that I wanted them, with the like that dovetail. I don't know if you could see that dovetail, but you just take your ribbon and you cut it at you fold it in half and cut it at an angle, and it will make that dovetail. That's what makes it look really pretty when it's on the wreath. But I fluff up the bows. Okay. Let me do another one for you. I've got about 4 of these to do, and then I have a Valentine's Day bow I wanted to make for you. I measure about 5 inches for the tail. So I have about 5 inches, and you pinch it, and then I want my loops to be about 8 inches. So I will bend it and twist it and hold it in there. And then I will make another loop. And once, you know, get the hang of it, it goes pretty fast. But the whole time I'm pinching. So you can see I've got 3 loops, and I've got the tails here. So, hi Susie. So then I'm going to stick this on this beautiful purple wreath. I love this wreath. And purple is my favorite color. And I need to make me one of these to hang on my door. But I will untwist the tie, and I will stick that in right where I pinched it. Stick it in the, you know, in the middle where I pinched it. And then you can take the bow and you can fluff it out. And then your tails, you can make them go any way you want them to go. But anyway, it looks pretty. It makes it look beautiful any way you do it. So let me make another. I got 2 more bows to make for this purple wreath, and then I'll show you the finished product, because this one is going to West Virginia. I'm excited about that. I don't think I've shipped anything to West Virginia before, so that's exciting to be shipping to West Virginia. I've actually got another wreath I'm making this week, Notre Dame wreath, and it's going to, where is it going? I want to say Pennsylvania, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If you're just joining us, I've added this this white iridescent type ribbon. It's called Deco Mesh Ribbon, but it is very pretty when it shines in the sunlight. It really shines. And then I'm adding a purple ribbon that is like a silky type ribbon, but it looks really beautiful in this purple wreath. This wreath was very popular when I posted it last, maybe a couple weeks ago. it had a lot of comments and a lot of people liking it, and I don't blame them because I thought it would turn out so pretty. This wreath actually was picked from a winner that we had a promotion for. She picked this wreath out for her wreath. Okay, so I've added all the purple bows, and you can see, doesn't that make that wreath just stand out? And here's the middle. But there really is no need for a sign on this. You could put a sign, it would look pretty, but there is no need for one. So this wreath is finished. It is going to West Virginia, and I'm excited about that. Okay, now let me show you, there is another bow I want to show you how to make. This one is going to have 3. I love this. How many of you like this? This is a houndstooth, I think. I absolutely love this ribbon. This has been my favorite ribbon to use. And it's perfect for Valentine's Day. I love the black and red for Valentine's Day. I think it would be beautiful. And then I have another ribbon here that it has hearts, and there you go. You can see the sparkle, the glitter, and the shine. I love that. And then this is another ribbon that has hearts too. So I'm going to show you how to do this. When I make a bow that has like 2 ribbons on it, I lay them on top of each other. Okay? And usually my bows, I do about 5 or 7. I like doing 7. That's the number of completion. I like to be kind of spiritual there. 7's the number of completion. So I usually spread my ribbon out. Okay, I got all 3 ribbons on here. Okay, so I have I like to do a bigger ribbon on the bottom. So I think that bigger ribbon's like 2.5 inches. And then the other smaller ribbon on top of it. And I usually measure, you want to have a tail. So I usually have about a 10 inch. I'll go to 10 inches and then you pinch it. So this is going to be my tail of my bow. Okay. So with this pinch, I will pull it, and if I can keep these ribbons straight, I will pull it and I will measure 10 inches. So I'll have a 10-inch loop. Okay. And then you pinch that. Now, this is 3 bows or 3 ribbons together, so it's hard to pinch with just your finger and your thumb. So I usually just take my whole hand and hold it. And then I will measure 10 inches again. So I have 2 loops. I have 2. 1, 2. Okay. Let's do 5. Okay, and we'll see how pretty this bow turns out. There's 3. If I can keep all this ribbon in order. I want to keep them layered on top of each other, as you can see. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. This pretty ribbon can go on a wreath. It can go on a gift. It can go on a package. If you want to learn how to make a bow. Okay, so I've got 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'm going to cut the ribbon on the other end to be even with the tails that I have already. So just kind of eyeball it. It don't have to be perfect. And then I will take a pipe cleaner. I have a pipe cleaner. And I will go over the middle where my thumb is and join it in the back. And I've been holding this in the middle together real tight. And then I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and twist, and then I'm going to turn the whole bow. It's hard to say. I'm going to turn the whole bow here. So I'll turn it a few times. Now I got a tight end on here. Okay, now comes the fun part. I love this part. Okay, I've got three types of ribbon. So what I'm going to do, I just start pulling them apart. So I got the red, the black, and the red. And then I will just pull apart every section here. They've got 5 sections. And this is, you're going to be excited to see how this turns out. I love, this is the fun part. And you got the, you know, you got it tied with the pipe cleaner, so it, as you pull and yank, it will hold on. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, so now we got a beautiful bow. All right. Now how about this? Isn't that pretty? We got red and black. I love the combination of red and black. How about you? Do you like this combination? Do you like the red and black? I love the houndstooth. We got the hearts. We got the other, the bigger, where is it at? Right here. The bigger glitter hearts. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and I wanted to show you how I cut the tails. I've got two tails here. So let me show you how I cut the tails. And you can make this, you can make a bow, and it does take practice. I remember when I first started making these bows, it was driving me crazy because I could not get it. But it does take practice, and you can go back on this video after it's recorded and you can rewatch it if you want to. And we will, oh, did we tell you we have a YouTube page? I'm excited about that. We got YouTube, so you can watch this video to see how to do this. But okay, let me make the dovetails. And I think that just makes, they call it a chevron or a dovetail look. And every ribbon, I'm going to do that on the end. You fold it in half, and then the folded edge you cut at an angle. I hope I can show you this. You know, I hope you can see it. I'll cut it at an angle. Okay, now I got the other side to do. You take it, fold it in half, and you cut it at an angle, and it gives it that chevron. Like maybe the black one you could see better. You do it, and it gives it that look. I love that. And we'll do it again. Okay, so now we got a pretty bow, and I thought maybe I could show you on this. This is like a little heart, but if you attach a bow on here, I think that would be cute, don't you? Like a bow with on there to make it look pretty. Or I'm going to start working on some grapevine wreaths. I could take this bow and I could put it on here and then add all the flowers around it, up and over. Put an initial or something there that says welcome home or something like that. I wanted to show you here. Let me put this up where you can see, where I could see. Okay, I wanted to show you some other things I'm working on. If I can pull this closer here. I'm getting Valentine's Day orders, and I wanted to show you this. This is turned out so pretty. What do y'all think of this? This says welcome. I see some hearts. Yay! This is that houndstooth ribbon. I love it. And it has some pink hearts on it. Or pink, I'm seeing all the hearts. This has the pink flowers and some ferns. And it has the welcome. And I love, oh wow, thank you for the hearts. I love it. This helps me to know when you do hearts or like or share. You can share it too. There's a place I think on your screen that will say share. And people can tune in. But this one was an inspiration of, do you remember the post that I had like 4 different wreaths? This is the inspiration of one of them. And instead of love, I put welcome. And this one can be hung throughout spring, throughout summer. It can be, you know, anytime. So this is a beautiful wreath. And I will have this one for sale. So if you want this one, you better snatch it because I don't have a duplicate. So this one will be perfect on your door. I will have to think up in my head how much all the stuff costs to put in there, but I think this one's not going to be more than $40 or $45, I don't think. So You can snatch this one up. I've also got another one here that I think is for Easter or spring. I'm not real sure. It has a cross. There's like a metal wrought iron type cross. And we've got some ribbon, bows, and some flowers in there. It turned out really pretty. This is like green and coral type ribbon and things in there. I'm gonna get in close here and show you this. I love this garland that has the flowers. I think it turned out so pretty. And then it has this cross. I think this would be perfect for Easter or anytime really. That would be perfect. So I hope you like this video. Let me show you again the purple wreath I did. This is the purple one I added the bows to. And I put some of the iridescent ribbon in there. This one's going to West Virginia. So I'm excited about that. And then we also made a bow just out of Valentine's ribbon. And this bow can be attached to a gift. It can be, since we tied it with pipe cleaner, this pipe cleaner can attach to a gift bag and hang on the side of a gift bag. So this is a really, really pretty bow. It turned out so good. I love the houndstooth ribbon. Hi Karen, I'm glad you joined us. I was showing everybody my purple wreath I did that's going to West Virginia, and we added the purple bows in there. And then I have this one here that I just made with the welcome sign and the houndstooth, and this one I absolutely love the way it turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like and share if you want to share it. Show other people how to make bows. We've added, hi Debbie, we added three ribbons together to make this bow. And you can go back after hey, I like all the thumbs up and the hearts, thank you. You could go back after I stop the video and you can see how we made this bow. But it turned out so pretty. And I said you could attach it to something, you know, like I had this heart, you could attach it, you could attach a bow to that, be something simple and cute. Or I'm going to start making some grapevine wreaths for summer and spring and Easter. But this one, you know, you can make a Valentine wreath and add a bow. And I think don't that look cute? I love it. You could add some roses in there or tulips. I've already got someone asking me about how to make a tulip wreath. So I think I'm going to make a tulip wreath. What do y'all think? Do you like tulips? I like tulips. So give me a thumbs up if you like tulips. I like tulips. That makes me think of spring. And I think everybody's ready for spring. Aren't you? I'm ready. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for warm weather. So tulips, we're going to do some red tulips, and I also love all the different color tulips. I think I'm going to make a wreath with multiple colors, and then I'm going to make a wreath with just red. I had somebody request that, so we'll see how that turns out. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to do. So we're trying to branch out and see what other ideas we can come up with. If you have any ideas, go ahead and let me know. Any ideas for wreaths? It's the time of year now where we want to get the cold weather over with. We want to, and I think a wreath that is for Valentine's Day or spring, like this one here behind me, a wreath like this hanging on your door, I think will make you smile every time you come to the door. It will get those winter blues away. So I think it would be a great start to go ahead and start shopping for those spring wreaths now, because I have a feeling when spring and Easter get here, that it's going to get super busy. So with Etsy and Lady J's on Facebook, we are starting to get pretty busy now. So I've got at least two other spring orders I'm working on. I don't know if you remember the picture. I had all 4 wreaths on there and asked you to choose which one. I'm doing the top 2 on that, and I've already got an order for one of those, so I'm excited. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Watch our YouTube channel. We got a YouTube channel now. Just type in Lady J's Creation Station on YouTube and push search, and you will find our videos on there. So anytime we do a video, you can see it on there. After I finish this video, you can go back to our page and you can watch it from the beginning, and I can show you how I did my bows. I love the black and red. Isn't that pretty? I love how that turned out. So like our videos, and we'll know if you like them. We'll know that we need to keep doing them. So if you want some tips and things on how to make things, I'm willing to show some videos on how to make some things. So I hope you enjoy your evening. I hope you have a nice day and enjoy your time if you're getting off work. So hope you have a good evening, and I will hopefully be showing some new videos pretty soon. So we'll talk to you later. Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. I love it. Thank you so much. You all have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.